the Sauk River Bridge just outside of Darrington. I decided I'm going to ride the Northwest Passage. What is the Northwest Passage? It's kind of an obscure route that's not well advertised. It was put together by Dave Peterson of Best Rest and his crew and his friends. And it is a route that skirts the north part of Washington State, all along the border of Canada, all the way over to Montana. It dips down and around, but for the most part, it does try to follow the Canadian, Washington, Idaho, Montana border as closely as possible. It is big bike friendly. Yeah. We've had a pretty warm summer, and then we had, suddenly you had this rain, as you can see the clouds. That's the Sauk River Bridge just outside of Darrington. So I'll be entering the North Cascades here pretty soon. But yeah, I'm going to spend the next 5 days or so on the Northwest Passage. Really, really nice ride up in the Okanogans. And it's one of the remotest parts of the United States, so that's kind of neat. Be going over to Winthrop and then going up into the edge of the North Cascades Park and the Poseidon Wilderness, and hopefully finding a camp up there. So, but I gotta say, anytime you're out, I love it. Gotta love it. Dam. Very, very windy though. Check it out. Pyramid Peak up there. Okay, we're on our way to Winthrop. We're just below Libertyville right now. We had rain this week, which is good because it's helping with the fire situation. And a really bad fire situation this year. But this is looking down in the valley where Highway 20 goes. That is really pretty. Gorgeous, actually. Get a panoramic sweep around here. All right, well, going to continue onward and now downward. Way to Tiffany Mountain and Tiffany Springs. So had to pull into Winthrop to get some gas. Oh, look at that. That's the road I just came up right there. And yeah, it's a little hazy from the rains. I guess it's going to rain on the west side of the Cascades tomorrow a little bit, which is good. We need it. It'd be nice if it rained over here, but not why I'm here. All right, well, let's keep moving on. Almost to the Tiffany Mountain summit, or pass anyways. I think Tiffany Mountain's right around the corner there. It's a little bit higher than this. I think that's Roger Lake. Nice and cool out. Look at those clouds. All right, well, we're gonna go onward and upward and then shoot down the other side. Actually, won't shoot down too much once we get elevation here at Tiffany Mountain. Kind of stay there for a while. Anyhow, beautiful setting down there. My bike is doing well. It's got less than 6,000 miles on her. Beating her up. Gotta love it. Love it! Really a nice ride through here, and I think that might be some kind of backcountry shelter for snowmobiling or cross-country skiing or hunters or whatever. It's pretty cool. I always like to stop here when I come by. This is some of the sights you'll see on the Northwest Passage route. Very cool. All right, let's head on down that way. Camp. I'm at 6,300 feet or so. and found this really cool camp in this meadow. I always enjoyed coming to this meadow, but yeah, I've been by here in the fall and saw a hunter's camp set up, so which probably explains that. But we walk out to the main Forest Service road. I've only seen one person about 8 miles back that way. Yeah, nobody up here. I think I'm all alone. I think I got this whole place to myself. Woohoo, look at that. But yeah, this is a picture perfect campsite in here, I tell you. It's unbelievable. I can't believe no one was here. Yeah, one last look at this camp. That is just sweet. High mountain camp. Gotta love it. Haven't heard one single wildlife sound other than some birds. I wonder what passes through this meadow up here at this high altitude. Anyhow, I'm going to be nice and toasty and warm. I get up in the morning, have some breakfast, and go to Long Swamp and down the Totes Coulee Road, out to Palmer Lake, over to Oroville. This is if everything goes as planned, and then up to Molson, Chesaw, and Lost Lake actually. I'm going to go to Bodie the next day. Tugboat Cafe. Day 2 on the Northwest Passage. I have to find out the name of the meadow I was camped at here. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Road. We're at like 6,300, 6,500 feet or something like that in elevation. It got cold last night. Yeah, this was my camp. Nice little campsite in the mountains. Oh yeah, I should point that out. For, I guess, for hunters to clean and dress their elk or deer or whatever they get up here. But yeah, love it! Gotta love it! One more pass to go over. You see that over there. That's the road we got to go down and go all the way back up. Pretty cool morning. All that behind me is the Poseidon Wilderness, and on the other side of that is the North Cascades. I think we're about as far as the road will take us before we hit the wilderness area. So, yep. This is pretty darn remote. We're here along the Silkameen River. I don't know how you pronounce it. Silkameen? Silkameen? This little gorge here, which is gorgeous. Anyhow, I gotta go grab a bite to eat and get some gas in Oroville, and then hopefully head up to Old Molson. We'll see how that goes. one of the historical signs right here. I'm looking that way towards the Cascades. Just got a call from the wife that it's raining there, and I do know there was a 20% chance of showers tomorrow morning. Hopefully the Cascades is enough of a buffer to stop it, but if not, that's all right. This is part of the journey. Really enjoying the tour of the Northwest Passage. I'm now on an old railroad grade. They carved out channels in the side of the mountain. I don't know if there used to be tunnels or not, but you could see where the old rail grade there. You could practically spit across the border. It's just a fence that separates, a little barbed wire fence that separates Canada from Washington. But I bet if you stepped across it, they would know about it. Everybody knows about anything about you anymore. That's the way it is, unfortunately. All right, love it, love it. Former town site of Sidley. By the way, on the way up, I found an old rail spike as we're riding on the old rail grade that goes up to Molson here. Found it kind of towards the side of the road. I picked it up as a souvenir. I'm sure the locals will really appreciate me picking it up so they could avoid flats and stuff. But yeah, this is cool. Anyhow, gotta love it. On our way to Old Town Molson now. Molson, I found some more old buildings I've never seen before. Another homestead site, it looks like. Pretty cool. It's littered with them out here. Also littered out here is deer. Holy cow, I can't believe how many deer I've seen. Surprised I haven't hit one. They are all over, like flies. Anyhow, all right, time to get to Lost Lake. Looks like weather's coming in. Another old homestead house out here beyond Old Molson near Chesaw. There's looks like a barn behind me there. Yes, the road I'm riding out here parallel to the Canadian border. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Looks like got some rain coming in. Hope it skirts us. All right. It's 5:45. I'm at Lost Lake. Starting to get some drizzle now. That weather I saw closing in happened. We're getting spit on right now. It's nothing big, but you can kind of see out there. It's not looking good. And that's coming from the west, so it's gonna go this way. And we deal with the spitting. I don't think it's gonna rain that much. Anyhow, Lost Lake, part of the Northwest Passage Trail. Really cool to be here. Even if it's gonna rain, that's okay. It all comes with the adventure. I got a good tent, everything's packed, and looks like I found a place I can cook, probably out of the rain, which is good. Better go talk to the rangers. Beautiful morning here at the Lost Lake campground. Was hardly any people here. I was expecting more, but host came by and told me that school had started, so had a little bit of rain as they predicted, and now it's smooth as silk out there. Look at that Lost Lake. All right, we're gonna head on over to Torada and then towards Curlew and get some breakfast at the I think it's called the Tugboat Cafe, run by a retired tugboat captain. Hope it's still open. But yeah, wonderful morning. Wonderful morning. We're on our way to see the gravesite of Randall McDonald, with a point of interest along the way of the Northwest Passage. Anyhow, it looks like there's a bunch of grave sites here. Take a look here. Tugboat Cafe. John's getting ready to drop his phone in the river to see if it really is waterproof. That's a fact. All right, Tugboat Cafe is always a worthwhile stop here on the Northwest Passage. You get the sign up there, it's hard to see. All right, we're gonna head up towards Danville and start our cross-country trek in the dirt. They updated it. That was the old one. You could hardly read the screen. This one I can read it, so I'm gonna fill her up. just outside of Curlew on this little church on the hill overlooking Curlew. See it right here. It's got quite a view, if you can see behind me, of the valley. Really kind of cool. Let's go inside. It's on the door. It's got like 5 pews. Nice view out the valley through the windows. Okay, I'm ringing the bell. Might call in all the cattle people for a sermon. Let's go. That's the finish. There we go. Chapel Hill. John, Farmer John is with me today. He joined me last night on the Northwest Passage Trail. So. The road between Danville and Laurier. What a road. We got threat of thunder showers, you can see, but nothing too gnarly just yet. We'll see as we get closer to Northport. And yeah, there's Farmer John. All right, he joined me at Lost Lake. So yeah, this could be fun. I love this road. Hey, we may have got a rain. I'm hoping we did. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, stop for a snack up here. What'd you think?
Stop for lunch?
Yeah, they have a snack, yeah. They just jumped off the log. There was 2 turtles sitting there.
Yeah, I saw them.
I was gonna give video. Past Laurier and are now on our way to Northport. Along the way, you will find the Canadian border. You could just, almost step over it. You can see this sign here. And that's this fence line right here. Running that way. And you see the fence line of the border, and there's a monument up there too on the hill. I wonder what happens if I put my foot over. They must have cameras or something. It says, this is an unlawful pedestrian or conveyance crossing. Violators are subject to arrest, fines, or forfeiture of property. U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Yahoo! Okay, we just saw a big, what do you call them, a gaggle, a flock, or a flock of turkeys. Big guys. They were huge.
Yeah, they had to be 15, 20 pounds.
Yeah. A couple of those would keep you in dinner for a couple weeks. Wow.
We did one of those for Thanksgiving.
At first I came up here, I thought the road was closed or gated. It looks kind of like it's gated shut, but it's just fallen trees. Looks like it's hasn't been cleared out until just recently. So anyways, between let's see, Laurier and Northport now is where we're headed, and it looks like that rain they predicted, well, it already passed through. So we got a nice damp road with no dust, with great traction. Loving it. Keeps spitting on us, but nothing definite. Back there, you could tell it may be raining a little more, but in front of us, it's just patches of dark clouds. So if we get any rain, I think it's going to continue spitting like this, which is great. Great traction on the road, as you can tell. Not slimy and not wet, and not dusty. Just the way I like it. Gotta love it. Pacific Northwest Passage. We haven't seen any border patrol.
Yeah.
That's the first car other than that truck that I think they were out there clearing the road. It looks like they just cut that one tree that went across. Thank you guys.
Exactly.
Cool area, isn't it?
Pretty nice.
I like how we're not getting rain, but that could change.
I'm not broken up about it. Perfect.
I like it when you get that filtered sun coming through the trees, kind of like up there.
Yeah.
The spit is getting a little too much. The temperature dropped and I have to put on some rain gear. It's not too bad. See blue skies that way. See a little bit of blue that way. Just not sure what it's going to do, but I'm getting a little chilled because I got a little wet. So I gotta put some warmer clothes on and some warmer gloves on. Northport, almost there actually, but got the Northport Raceway on our way. Just gotta take a look at the Herbie the Love Bug here. We're gonna be heading that way across the Columbia River. Pretty awesome. It started to really drizzle on us there for a bit. Now it's kind of cleaned up. Rest stop in Northport.
Tell me what it feels like to let go of everything you thought you'd ever known. All of the promises they broke. Tell me what it feels like to let go. Tell me what it feels like to break free, when all of the things you thought you needed, they turn into dust and made
Pretty dicey in there with the rain.
Huh?
Pretty dicey in there with the rain.
Yeah, I had some pucker moments there. That mud was pretty snotty.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with a little bit of rain and they chewed up the road, it really tore up this hillside here, cutting that timber. Makes for great views out through the valley though. Boy, they really shredded this hillside here. And with the recent rains we just had and the fact they tore up the road, it was pretty snotty through there. Got some big equipment out here for sure. Wonder if they left the keys in it. Why don't you go fire it up, John? We'll clear us a new road. Yeah, wow, this is cool. I love looking back there. With all the trees gone, you can see down the valley. Really cool. And now we're heading towards Boundary Dam. I think we got about 10 more miles of this stuff to go, and we should pop out to Boundary Dam. Down to Crawford State Park, and it's closed again. Every single time I've been here, it's been closed. Once was during COVID, so I get that, but I don't get it. There's some caves up there that you can barely go see. So, anyhow, Crawford State Park. Big John showing us how to pack your bag, wilderness style.
What happens when you bring too much stuff?
Too much stuff. That's Boundary Dam behind me. You're real quiet, you can hear the powerhouse. Kind of nice. Beautiful campground. Highly recommend it. Price is right. Gotta love it. Fire it up. Hide your women and children. up at Boundary Dam, had lunch at the farmhouse store in Meadowlane Falls, and now we're at Sullivan Lake. Gotta go back a half-mile or so and catch our turnoff to head over to the upper panhandle, Idaho, north of the upper Priest Lake. Hopefully no rain. It looks pretty bad. It was cold this morning, but you know, it's expected in the North Country. Really pretty out though. Hopefully have a good day. One time I was out this way on the same route, I saw a mink. Maybe I'll see another mink. All right, gotta love it. We just crossed into Idaho.
Oh, okay.
That sign back there.
I missed it.
Yeah, little posts at Idaho. And then here's well, you see the line. See the boundary there?
Uh-huh.
Woohoo! Do you have the 3D view map on?
No.
Oh, that's kind of cool when you do 3D. You see the terrain?
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, this is awesome.
GS ride, huh?
For sure.
Yeah. Nothing technical. There is an alternate hard route, but you probably don't want to do it, so we won't. I did it on my big GSA. That's the tough part. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see. He puts a adventure track on here. These roads are kind of screwed up here, by the way. They don't match the map. And Dave calls this the adventure track. Let's back up. So we're right here. That's that road that goes that way. And we're on this one. And I thought that was the adventure one, but he calls it the adventure track. I think that's it. Where are we at here? Doesn't say where we're at, does it?
Says a lot of things.
So, oh yeah, we're up here, okay. Yeah, Molly's warming hut. This is the adventure track. We go this way. We're right here then. That must be it. So yeah, we won't go that. We'll go this way.
Looks like this is kind of rubbed out right there.
Yeah, that's where it rejoins the road. I think this is prettier, but again, I understand, so.
I have enough challenges so far.
And then once we're there, we'll come down here. And then we're going to go to here.
Next time.
Might as well take it.
Stop the line.
Yeah. Looks like a good spot. I saw the sun out and it looked okay. Lunch break in the Selkirks.
I don't know what he is.
Came up from the Upper Priest Lake in the Panhandle, and we're now down towards the end of Lower Priest Lake near Coolin. Anyhow, it's been a threat of rain all day, but not anything significant. It spit on us a couple times, but it was a great ride, dust free, good traction because it was wet, but not soaked and slippery. It was just right. So all right, we're heading over to Ponderay. We're actually gonna motel it tonight. I think 4 nights of sleeping out in the stars is enough for me for now. I need a real bed and shower, shave, and maybe even do some laundry. But it's been a fun trip. Love it. Priest Lake, Idaho. All right. Just came through a rough section, and out in front of me is Lake Pend Oreille. We're almost done for the day. We're gonna go to Pend Oreille and get a motel for the night, clean up, wash up, a shower after 4 days of being out. I won't say how long I've worn the same socks and underwear, but you can imagine. All right, it's turning into a wonderful day. Left Pend Oreille this morning, and when we got up to Naples, we made a right to go up towards Montana, finish up the panhandle, but you can see the Selkirk Mountains back there. Woohoo! What a glorious day. Temperature's right and no rain. Look at really no clouds in the sky. Go to Yak in Rexford, Montana, hopefully. If we don't make it, if we see stuff like this, who cares? Love it, gotta love it! Either the tracks are off or...
What's that?
It shows we're diverging again.
Yeah.
You got yours too?
Yeah. There's
Where the hell is that road?
Well, that was Black Mountain Road, and this is some kind of Forest Service road.
Did we miss a turnoff right after we turned off there? Oh, you know what? It shows we're on it again now. What the hell?
I don't know what to tell you. Are we trying to go north or south or what?
We're gonna kind of head east.
Yeah, try to head east.
Let's see this stupid thing. It says we should go that way and then kind of curl up and do a U-turn back down. Oh, what the?
Yeah, if we follow this one back down, it splits.
Yeah, it shows if we go back down that way,
Yeah.
we should hit a split, but we missed it.
No, we didn't miss the split.
Let's turn around and try it again. I just don't...
Keep going this way.
Yeah, but it showed it diverging. I was like, what's going on?
Well, there's a split. Oh, Oh, you were off the trail, you mean?
Yeah, but I think it's a straight line. It's not really. I think it was the GPS signal wasn't coming through in there. When I turned the corner, the maps realigned.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the GPS signal wasn't getting updated in the trees there. Man, this is awesome. Wow.
Pretty wide open.
We're almost to the Montana border. This is awesome.
See that cell tower up there?
Is there a cell tower? There's some kind of tower up there. Yeah. If they hadn't logged all this, we wouldn't be able to see this. That's spectacular. Now what? You know, we're not that far. If we get up to that point beyond here, we can take the alternate route. I wonder where it's closed at.
Turn left onto Boulder Creek Road.
Yeah, you gotta go back and come out of Bonner's Ferry, then go back in. But if we can go in here, we can come back out. If the bridge is closed, that might be why that sign's there, because the bridge is out going over to Montana, but there's an alternate route that goes up and then comes back out around and then goes up where we want to go anyways. Let's just give it a try. It might be the bridge out. I bet you that was it. Yeah, this is not on the map. And they were replacing culverts there because the trucks were probably collapsing them. This doesn't look like it's traveled. I think we're done. I don't really have lunches. That upper road is the logging road we were going on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that and I looked down at my map. I go, oops. Stop by the road and pick your choice of huckleberries. Forest is just full of them. Look at that. They're not quite ripe. Another couple weeks. Okay, we're at what, 5,800 feet? Going on 5,900 feet. We may max out right here right now, up in Montana. We left Ponderay this morning and then went up to, I think it was Naples, cut over, went to Troy. That is fantastic, by the way. We were suspicious if the bridge was going to be out, but they replaced the bridge. And that's a great ride. And then we got Troy and came all the way up here on mostly the old Highway 2, I believe it's called. And that's worth it. And now we're on our way to Yak. If you look north, we believe we could see into Canada from here. So yeah, having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. About 4:45.
Yeah.
I think we should look for a campground. This is one here. Looks like there's another one up there. Oh, another one by Yak Fuel and Food. And then we'd start going down. So there's 2 more opportunities. Let's check this one. I'll check this out quick though. All right, Yak River Lodge. Awesome, look at that. What's that chasing you behind your bike? Spent the night here outside of Yak, Montana at Pete's Creek Campground. Nice and sunny day yesterday, and it's supposed to be nice and sunny today, but it was sure cold last night, and I think it's because of the clear skies and we're up in the mountains, so you get the cold nights. But yeah, it was a nice spot to hang out. And we got in late, and I should mention the time change. You know, we get to mountain time, so we gained an hour, or we lost an hour, I should say. So we decided we better get camp here at Yak instead of heading all the way down to Lake Concanusa, knowing the weather was going to be nice, which, if you look above us, woohoo! Not a cloud in the sky, look at that. This is cool. So it's supposed to be 82 degrees today at Rexford. So it'll be kind of the hottest day of the whole trip so far. But that's okay. That's what adventure riding is about. Rain, cold, snow, sleet, heat, hail. You got to prepare for it all. Love it. first views of Lake Concanusa. Wow, it is so pretty out there. Look at that blue, that emerald blue color. We're gonna go down to that bridge and cross over it and head up to Rexford, Montana. That is spectacular. Left Yak this morning and had a really wonderful drive, and then we got to where we started descending down here from like, what is it, 4,000 feet or so, and wow, really, really beautiful. It's eye candy galore for sure. Gotta love it. Love it!